So I'm here on the farm today, and I'm super excited. Yeah. I've not been making a lot of videos. I've not been making any videos at all, self. So, but I want to start making this fully now. I'm done with farm projects, and so I'm free. I'm free. So today I want to discuss something that I feel that might be useful to you, especially if you're a beginner farmer. You're just looking at going into farming, and you have plans, especially now that we are rounding up this season for the year, and you are planning on starting your farm journey, say next year planting season. Just have a few things I want to discuss with you that might be useful to you, and you need this. Hey, if you're just joining this channel, please do that to subscribe, because I post a lot of videos here. Not a lot of videos, I'll be posting a lot of videos here like effort tips to farming and all that. So guys, come with me as we go on the farm. So as a farmer, you want to go into farming and you are looking at starting big. Best approach for a beginner farmer that you are supposed to be is for you to start small, no matter how small. Like, okay, for instance, if you are looking at doing cucumber farm and you have the resource, the financial ability to do 3 acres, you can start with say 3 plots, half an acre, and then just your farming skill with that, you can decide to expand. You can decide to go further and do more. Please don't start big. Don't say because you have 10 million naira you want to invest all of your 10 million naira on that particular crops, something that you've never done before. Probably you read it somewhere online, or somebody said he has done it before. Please try and get your hands on the field yourself and experiment yourself. Get to know this crop that you are going into. Get to know the crops that you are about to invest your money into, so that you not fall into the mess that you don't want to get yourself involved in. So another thing that I discovered that a lot of people do, a lot of people like to rely on rainfall. Like, you want to solely rely on rainfall as the source of irrigation. That's a very wrong approach to farming. You don't rely on rainfall, no matter how small, how big plant be for your irrigation. Whatever kind of crops that you're doing, especially when you're doing all these short-term kind of crops, like you're doing pepper, you're doing cucumber, you don't want to depend solely on rainfall. You want to have a plan B, no matter how small, even if it's just a well that you want to make. If you are doing any kind of crops at all that you are doing, we have change in weather patterns. We cannot even predict what the pattern is. Like at the moment now that I'm talking like this, we're supposed to have stopped experiencing rain, but we're still getting rain, right? So that's how much that the weather pattern has changed. It's not expected that we should still have rain at this time, but we're still having rain at this time. You don't want to rely solely on rainfall. We are having drastic change in climate, so you will not want to do something that would hurt your plant and also hurt you. Proximity to the farm. Yes, your farm should be motorable. It should be accessible. Don't locate your farm, because one thing that most people do is they don't usually consider the harvesting period when choosing a farm location. They don't consider the period of harvest. So it's what you are seeing now that you are considering, forgetting that you would need a vehicle, a van to move your goods. So when you are choosing your farm location, make sure that you locate your farm at a place where you can easily move your produce out of the farm. Don't put your farm somewhere that vehicles cannot easily get to where you are doing your harvest. So you don't start spending money for bringing the crops out of the farm. Consider when you are going to be doing your harvesting, so you don't start having to hire people that will help you to move your goods to the place where your vehicle can get to. So you grab. If you don't grab, forget about it, please. A very common mistake, like this one is very common. A lot of people make this mistake. You not making proper market research before planting. Like, you don't get your market ready before planting. That's very deadly and disastrous. You can lose all of your investments if you make this mistake. So anytime you want to start your farming activity, you want to go into any kind of farming at all, please get your market ready. Make sure that you have ready market for that crops, whether you are doing closed market or you are doing open market. Make sure that you have your market ready. So you don't, because what happens when you don't have your market ready is buyers would beat down the price of your goods. You need to make research on your market the market trend, when you don't have a ready market and you are not familiar with the marketing of your product. When you harvest, you are looking for where you are going to sell your produce, and you will now be at the mercy of those that want to buy. So when you take your produce to them, they did not call you to bring your produce. When you take your produce to them, they will start beating the price down, calling ridiculous prices for you. So you need to get your market ready, get the buyers ready, do your market research, and don't go online and do your own research. Go to the market, know exactly what is happening in the market where you are, where you intend to take your produce to. If you are doing closed markets, open market, whatever kind of market that you are doing, these prices are not always constant. So get familiar with the recent market trend, know what it is in the market at the moment, and adapt to it. We have farmers that are overly optimistic. God, like, you've gone online, you've read a lot of things about these crops, and you are super excited. Like, your hopes are so high, and they are already in your mind. You're already giving figures that do not even exist around these crops, like in real-time farming. It doesn't end well, because if you are working with the figures that you get online, you might get disappointed at the end of the day. At the end of the farming season, you get really, really so disappointed, and that's when you start hearing stories like agriculture is this, is that. Please, in whatever you do, be rest assured that you are going to fail. Yes, I'm just being pragmatic here. You are going to fail. When it comes to agriculture, you are definitely going to have the bad experience and the good experience. So when you come with this mindset that this thing that I'm trying out, I'm here to learn, I'm here to make mistakes. We have so many challenges that can just change all of our plans, all of our expectations. So you should come with the mindset that this is not going to be all rosy. This is not going to be a very wonderful experience. All true. Sometimes you're not seeing what you want to see. The crops are not doing well. Please come with the mindset that you want to learn. Don't be overly optimistic and they are only expecting what you have been told. No matter who is your mentor, who is putting you through in what you are doing, the experience that you're going to get yourself on the farm is the most important thing. When you are starting up a particular crop, just know that it could go the other way and then it could go your own way. So please, guys, don't come with high expectations. All those stories, the good things you are seeing online, the amazing things that you have read online, it is not always so. Okay, it's not always like that. So please come with the mindset that you are coming here to learn. You are coming on the field to get your own first-hand experience, which is the most important thing in your farming journey. A lot of people rely on the farm workers. Like when they have a farm manager, they have say 2 workers on the farm already. Like, I was once guilty of this, but not anymore. I'm a bigger farmer now. They rely solely on their farm managers, their farm workers, and then they sit down somewhere in Lekki and they have a farm in Shaki, and they are giving orders all the way from Lekki. You don't visit your farm. You don't even visit your farm once in a week. Talk more of the ideal 2 times in a week that you're supposed to be visiting your farm. And before you know it, the farm workers, the manager, they will tell you, when you call, they will tell you they've done it. When you ask them, have you sprayed, they will tell you they've sprayed. Yeah, and the plants doing fine, they'll tell you the plants are doing fine. But when you get to the farm, a whole lot of things have gone wrong on the farm. So you don't want to experience that kind of a thing. So if you're coming into agriculture, please don't come with the mindset that you have you are employing a farm manager, and so you don't need to visit the farm. You need to attend to your farm. You need to give your farm as much attention as you can. You want to plant so many things at the same time. You are the one planting the wedu, you are the one doing lettuce, you are the one doing cooks, you are the one doing cassava. You want to do a whole lot of things at the same time. No, this is not bad. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that as a newbie, as someone who is just coming into farming, you should just stick to 2 or 3 at most. You should just stick to 2 or 3 at most, and then get your hands doing those ones. Get to know the crops, get familiar with the principles behind working on those kind of crops before you think of doing something else, before you think of doing other things together. So it's very wrong for you to, as a newbie, for you to be cultivating almost everything at the same time. Like these crops actually have their peak seasons, and they also have their glut seasons. So you need to get familiar with these crops, know when they do well and when they don't do well on the farm. So so don't go planting everything at the same time. You can do mixed cropping, that one is fine, it's okay, it's very ideal. But you doing all of 10 crops, 5 crops, no. Okay, it's too much, please calm down. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to be talking about today, it's late already, I need to go home. Sometimes a lot of us don't make proper planning. Even me, I'm guilty of this. Like, we just carry our money, go to stores where they sell seeds, go to the farm, and then we plant. No proper farm planning. I don't know, some people see it like it's not a proper business, yeah. So we just want to plant. As you are not planning, you're already planning to fail. Is it a proper farm plan? Plan your farm, draw the structure of what your farm would look like, who's going to be working on your farm, draw a calendar of how the farm activities will go on a daily basis. Know exactly what time your workers are supposed to spray, know the amount of insecticide or pesticide that you're supposed to use on the farm, know the amount of fertilizer that it will take to cultivate an acre of cucumber farm, know the amount of water it will take to cultivate an acre of cucumber farm. You grab all of these things, you need to have them in place so you'll be able to get a definition of what you are doing exactly. When you are doing a business, you have a proper planning, business plan. That is what it is. Have a proper business plan, farm plan, so along the way you are not confused. So guys, this will be all for today. I'm going to be doing videos often. I'm done with the farm project that has kept me away from making videos, so I'm going to be doing videos often, and you'll be seeing this face here often. So please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, do well to subscribe to this channel. Thank you. I really appreciate you if you have watched this video to this extent. I really appreciate you. So I'm on my way to my house, done from the farm today.